Roblox's hardest puzzle ever just got solved. For months, one Roblox puzzle stood above the rest. Not because it required perfect timing, not because it was hidden behind impossible gameplay, but because nobody could figure out what it was actually asking players to do. This was puthing around. Unlike a normal Roblox secret, this puzzle relied on observation, experimentation, and the community working together. Every time someone thought they'd found the answer, another clue would completely change the theory. Players searched every corner of the game. They analyzed images, hidden messages, and tiny details that most people would never notice. Discord servers filled with speculation, documents were created to organize clues, and dozens of theories were tested. Most of them led nowhere. As time passed, many players started believing the puzzle couldn't be solved at all. Some thought it was unfinished. Others believed the developers had hidden an impossible clue. But they were wrong. Eventually, one discovery connected everything. A clue that had been sitting in plain sight suddenly made sense when combined with information the community had already found. What looked like random pieces finally formed a complete picture. Once players understood the intended solution, the puzzle fell surprisingly quickly. The moment the solution was confirmed, everything changed. Clues that had confused players for weeks suddenly made perfect sense. What once looked like random details turned out to be carefully placed pieces of a much larger puzzle. It was one of those rare moments where everyone could finally look back and understand what the developers had been trying to tell them all along. Within hours, the solution spread across the community. Players who had spent days searching finally had answers, while others rushed to try the solution for themselves. Videos, screenshots, and explanations began appearing everywhere as people retraced the path that had led to the final breakthrough. What makes this puzzle so memorable isn't just that it was difficult, it's that no single player solved it alone. Every failed theory ruled out another possibility. Every tiny discovery gave someone else a new lead. Even clues that seemed completely useless at first eventually became important pieces of the final answer. In the end, it wasn't one person who solved the puzzle. It was the entire community. That's what makes puthing around stand out from so many other Roblox mysteries. It wasn't about luck or finding a hidden button by accident. It rewarded patience, teamwork, and a willingness to keep searching even when the answer seemed impossible. And now that the mystery has finally been solved, it takes its place as one of the most unforgettable puzzle hunts Roblox has ever seen. The only question is, what mystery will the community solve next?